No idea if the internet's gonna do its thing today or not. We'll see. We've had blue sky in the UK for the first time in 44 days. Holy crap. Yesterday was a false spring day. You think so, Lou? Bro, hear me out. It's going to be 64 today, then 53, then 63, then 56. Then it goes down to the 30s for a bit, but then back up to the 40s. 64 degrees today is insane. What are the odds Comcast truly ever fixes this internet issue? Well, I'm not sure, BB. Exactly, Sam. I'm not sure. I know they're working hard. I know at least one guy's working hard to fix it. So we'll see. I made a terrible decision to let people sit at the patio at work yesterday. Yikes. Is it really tornado weather, Rolf? I don't see anything on it. Are you just saying because like hot cold? Yeah, our good friend Tom. Did you steal the plane at all? A little bit. A little bit. One of the weird things about flying on that plane, so for those who don't know, on last Wednesday, my buddy who's a pilot for United Airlines owns a little Cessna plane, 4-seater. You can fit, if he's got kids, so he fits his 3 daughters in the back and then him and his wife up front. But like comfortably like 4 adults. Yeah, Scrum, we play Ark in the afternoons on stream. Sometimes I'll start it in the morning too, but we're doing Fortnite to start today. I enjoy it a lot. And there were multiple times where he's like, normally this is something that would scare you, but let me show you why it's not scary. Every time he said that, I was like, no, you don't have to do that. Like he idled the engine while we were in the air. So you hear the engine go off and it's just not, you're just gliding. And he's like, notice how you don't just fall straight down out of the sky. And I was like, yeah, put that engine back on. But yeah. Or he'd show like what he could do to flip things around. And it was kind of nuts, but it felt very safe. Takeoff and landing are a little bit more nerve-wracking on smaller planes, but it was pretty cool. Yeah, it's just for sure. He did not do a barrel roll. He told me he could. He asked if I wanted to feel the zero gravity effect. I was like, I'm good. Boiler, good to see you again, sir. More you know, Sam. Yeah. You ever play the tie? Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes. Not Arc, though. Austin, good morning, dude. Good to see you. Just on the way there, Rolf. Yeah, I got some sleep, Boiler. I cleaned the whole house multiple times this weekend. Got to see Jody and the kids a lot yesterday. Best night of sleep in the last 4 nights, though, was Saturday night. Slept like a rock. Wife's grandfather wants to take me up on a helicopter ride over the beach this weekend. See, that's my thing, Kai. Like, I'm the kind of person that says I will never get in a helicopter, but I probably would if it was the right pilot. Like if it was like the right day and like I do this all the time, I'd probably get on it. But like I wouldn't sit here and be like, next week I'm going on a helicopter. You know? A little bit, Rolf. My mom and my brother Chris were the most worried. They were like, I was like, how worried are you guys? On a scale of 1 to 10, and both Chris and my mom were both like 10 out of 10. Please text us when you land. The only scary thing at all about the flight, Haley, good to see you. Missed you too. The only scary thing about the flight was the morning we went to leave on Friday. We had our bags on, ready to go. He's already like cleared for starting the engine and taking off. And the battery, he left the battery on. So when the battery was dead. So he's calling his mechanic and he's calling his other pilot buddies who've owned this plane longer than he has. He's like, so what do I charge it for? How long? Some of them are like 5 hours. Some are saying 1 hour. And then one guy says, charge it for an hour and then jump it. He's like, I think I'll go with that. And I was like, you think you'll go with that? What if the battery goes out while we're in the air? Well, then we'll just glide and land. And I was like, He's like, but it shouldn't. It shouldn't do that. It's like, okay. So we charged it for an hour and jumped it. It worked, and we were on our way. I know, Mitch. That would have been fun. You could say it was just winging it. You could. They were not, Nate. No. Oh, I got to plug my controller in. Yeah, boiler. All right, we'll put this here and here. A little first game of the day. What's changed in this game since I last played? Yeah, it's been a while, Eli. I just said hi to you twice, Eli. I said good morning. I said I'm glad I made it back alive too, and then I said it's been a while. Hello, Mr. Wynn. But yeah, glide and land is insane. Yeah, Rolf, I did. I posted a bunch on my Instagram story as we were going. Big Shine, I did rip a couple farts on the way home. He said I could, and you couldn't even smell it. Do you do community raids? Like we do sub games in Fortnite every once in a while in the evenings. We are gonna do sub art games in the evenings as well. At some point. 5 days worth of hellos. Hello, hello, hello. What up, Son of Fate? Always good to see you. Well, yeah, you had to ask for permission to rip them, BB. I wasn't just gonna let it fly. I'm a courteous guy. Yeah, sub art games will be fun. I have to sit down and think about what I want to do on Ark. Do I want to do the expedition, restart everything? Like, how often am I really going to play? It's really interesting content time at the moment. But in the meantime, we just hang out, we go live, we do our thing. We hang with the best community on the planet. I think I have to go left. Boiler says first game, first sub. Let's get it. You get like more points for your skill tree, so you reset everything, Addicted Scroller, and then you get more. So you have to upgrade your benches again. You have to do all that stuff. You lose all your weapons. You lose your inventory. You lose your skill tree, but it gives you more points in the end, so you can get farther on your skill tree. And then it gives you like skins and stuff like that. Yeah, EMAC. To upgrade your skill tree even more, yeah. I don't know if it's worth or not, but I just want to know, like, am I gonna, is my are the people gonna watch me play that game enough for it to make it worth that? To put more hours in to do something like the expedition. We'll have to see. Yeah, and you get extra stash spots as well, so you can have more stuff. More stuff. We will today at some point, Sam. Probably get some games with Louis in today. This guy's got the best guns in the game. All the steak was for nothing. Don't mind if I do. That's good to know, Patriot. Ricky, good morning. And 2 meetings, we lurking and working. Sounds good, bro. Hope you have a great meeting. Okay, Jay Schwartz, sounds good, bro. Do you think I should do it? No vehicles here. What is this 5 gifted about? 5 gifted here for the first game, first dub. I should probably get out of the storm then. Fucking. Drunken Vandalism, thank you for the 11 months. Appreciate you even more, legend. We ride. Mitch is in, 10 gifted here. Okay, lock in. 10 gifted bounty on the line. Jiggy, good. Stream's been good. We were gone last Wednesday through Friday, but I did a Wednesday stream, so we just missed 2 streams last week with Thursday, Friday. Wife and I are watching Hijack currently on Apple TV. We're caught up on season 2. I've seen a lot of hate on season 2 on social media and a couple people in chat, but I actually kind of like it. Quick little prediction. A predictor. Jay Schwartz, that's brutal. Okay, I just heard gunshots this way. I do not feel warmed up yet. Morning, Noonan. Good to see you. Jiggy, I'm not. And I've heard good things about it. So we probably should. Okay, where'd that guy just shoot from? Oh, we got no snow last night. Oh, you can only carry 4. That's so annoying. Oh, well, I don't even need the health package. Unless I guess there could be a better chug jug in there. All right. This guy thinks he's prospering. Gotta be cool if you're prospering though to have like an entire meta of how the game is played and have people think of you. Oh, good morning, Emily. Gosh, maybe it is prospering. Oh, 2 aces, 21. I should have hit my shots there and probably would have had him. Well, there goes the bounty game. First game doesn't count. Final time. Okay, Jiggy, sounds good, dude. I'm glad you like it. Emily says, y'all take that plane through a drive-through for some Skyline. We did not. We thought about it, though. We thought about doing that. I got Jody for Valentine's Day. She told me she wanted a clean house, and she was still with the kids up north. She came home later that afternoon on Valentine's Day. So cleaned the entire house, did all the laundry on Valentine's Day. Got her favorite flowers. She likes lilies. And I got her the kind you can actually plant outside. Not just ones that will die. And then made her a nice dinner that she wanted. And then she got me the present I asked for Christmas. Anyway, it's so good to be back. It's so good to be back. Pause. Pause. Nobody remembers what I said I wanted for Christmas. Anyway, I'm late. Debbie on the flowers you can plant. Oh, thank you, Lou. We're not huge like Valentine's Day celebrators, but we're also not like super anti, you know what I mean? So like, get some flowers. Make a nice dinner. Exactly, Tenacious. Yes, that, by the way, that is a great line. I was such a romantic back then when I would use those lines. Ooh, delicious. I'm like, are you a soft-boiled egg fan? I never was until I tried like really good ones in ramen, and now I'm obsessed. Boiler says, run it back 5 gifted. Who's with me? Oh gosh, another bounty game. I gotta lock in. Is surfing still in the game, or did they finally get it out? Sure. No, Noonan. I got back on Friday, and then on Friday, Noonan Jody was still up north with the kids visiting her parents and her grandma. Jody's grandma had to have hip surgery. She fell a couple weeks ago, so Jody went to go see her. She's in her 90s. I'll tell you what, man, if I have to have hip surgery in my 90s, just put me in a tent in Yellowstone and slather me in honey. But her grandma's doing well. So I got home Friday, took a little nap, got the house cleaned up a little bit, Noonan, and then went to go see the movie Solo Mio for Is This for Kids. Then hung out in the boiler from chat. Had a couple beers at Microphone. Came home around 10, went to bed. And then just did a bunch of cleaning and getting the house in order, washed the Jeep. It was awesome. Matt, it was awesome. Good food, good guys, good bourbon. And a lot of the guys I was hanging out with, they have like crazy successful businesses. And so it's just cool to learn some tips and tricks from stuff they're doing. Obviously, we're doing very different things, but it's a very life-giving trip. And then Jody got back Saturday afternoon, Noonan. Love that, Emily. Waddling out of a sushi spot. I'm familiar. Car driving here early in the game. Lock in. We have multiple gifted subs on the line here. David Bailey, that's one way to look at it. Another way to look at it is that he's made enough to never work a day in his life. He continues to stream to hang out with his community. And he's got, I don't know, 5x the viewership playing this new game that no one cares about. More than he had playing Fortnite. And he's having fun. Oh, milk flavor. Straight from the tap. Emily. Just kidding. Zom, impressive that you have the streak. I know I ruined a lot of people's stream streaks with the random flight 3-minute stream. Felt bad about that after. Morning, Cody. Oh my gosh, Cody, that's awesome. Dude, the plane, it's a beast of a plane, bro. Like, the technology in those things is crazy. I think sometimes pilots, like, forget how, you know, rare it is to know how to fly a plane, and listening to him talk to the towers was like listening to a different language, bro. It was nuts. Sure. What's this guy doing? Oh, he's in a bush. He's real. Okay. That was a little bit goofy. I can see whose car. I can see who he is, though. Just a dad playing. Battle of the Dads. Let's go, Zom. Well, morning, Carrie. I don't hear or see footprints anywhere. He's certainly playing a little goofy. Carrie, I did not know that was a fact. Okay, it's good to see you, man. Dude, NBA All-Star Weekend, man. There is so much to unpack, and I don't know what's real and what's not. And that's starting to become like the thing I think is the most annoying thing about AI. And just Twitter in general, because people just tweet stuff for reactions. So the dunk competition was awful. Saw some videos. Some of those dunks were so bad, they looked like it could have been AI. 3-point contest, lame. Didn't even watch the game yesterday. There was great college basketball on. Why would I? Then you've got like all these all-star podcasts where allegedly NBA players are just calling each other out. You can't tell if any of that's real. Kevin Durant was trending for a while. I was like, okay, that probably is real then, but still don't know. Then I see that. Then I see Michael Jordan's trending. And I had two different. Oh, well. Then I had two different thoughts on like the Michael Jordan thing. One first was like, there's no way that video is real, it's AI. And then my second thought was, he probably knows that kid and he's probably like trying to help him get like ice or something out of his shirt from some celebration. Like my first thought wasn't, oh my gosh, look how awful Michael Jordan is. I don't know, Jeremy. I think some of them get duped too. I don't know if Michael Jordan has commented on the video that is circulating that people are roasting him for. But I imagine he was helping the guy out from whatever happened in the celebration. Okay, well... I think that guy's a bot. Oh, so some of you guys haven't seen the video. Well, you're better off. Actually, is he in that bush?
Would I rather be feared or loved? Easy, both.
Noobs forever. Thank you for the full year. Have a great day, Jimmy. Thank you. I was reading chat. He dipped. Oh. You sure you didn't just dip right here? Try that way. Oh. Mass switch was lethal. Okay. Man, I can't see anything with the 42 months. Good morning. Do you like your new skin? Which one? Brother. My aim needs this at the moment. All right, Mr. Pillberry. That was a good angle you took by the rock there. If I had shockwaves, I would have shocked on both those guys. They'd both be dead. But alas. Second game doesn't count. Noobs Forever, thank you for the 12 months. Again, appreciate you. Did you get the skin I get to you? It didn't show up. Here, if I go here. And I go up to new. Oh, that's a nice one. Is it this one? Did you give me this one? Swoosh Man's kind of cool. Which game does count? Game 3, Boiler. Game 3. No, it looked like you in an Arc Raider outfit. It should be in new then. Latest acquired. It did not go to me somehow. Out of all the coaching hires this time around, who do you think was the best hire? Well, Brian Flores staying in Minnesota is one of them. I think Harbaugh's set up pretty well in New York, especially with kind of him calling the shots there, similar to Ben Johnson with Chicago. I actually think Robert Saleh. I think he might have a way more successful second time around. Oh, could be Charlie. Good to see you, Kate. Those are some of my thoughts. It was awesome, Tall Muffin. Favorite bourbon I tried? Probably the double oak barrel rye that we picked from Peerless. That's going to be here in a couple of months. It was amazing. Cody, we're warming up, dude. My hands are literally freezing. I think our heat's turned off because it's so nice out here today. But Tom Muffin, it was a nice trip, dude. I was telling chat, good dudes, good food, good conversation, good bourbon. One last chance. 5 get it from Boiler and I. Lock in. Okay. Lock in. What word am I not using correctly? Darth, that's crazy. That whole like logo thing is so fun. My wife thinks that's the funniest thing. The logo is orange and light blue. Literally freezing. Oh gosh. Emac, you just made me look at the internet. Wow, that gun's crazy. From that distance? Well, I'll be darned. You may have already told the story about how did you get on that podcast? Okay, Doug. So it was late Thursday evening, and we were just having drinks, having great conversation, and then my buddy who brought me on the trip, he's the one who kind of orchestrated the trip. He goes, John, you got to check this out. They're doing some live stream thing over here. I was like, no, dude, I'm good. Like I've had some bourbons. I'm good. I don't need to go see it. He's like, no, come on, just come check it out. Come check it out. So I walk over there, and these guys are doing this R&B radio show live, and they're also live on Twitch, and they kind of do like a podcast type thing in the middle of songs and stuff. And then my buddy's like, you should sit down. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna just sit down. Like, it's their thing. It's rude. And then they notice that my buddy's there sitting with me. Oh, who's this guy? Oh, tell him who you are. I'm like, dude. I was like, I stream on Twitch. Like, oh, do you love R&B? I'm like, I love R&B. Like, you should sit down and talk with us. So we did. I was like, I'm like some bourbons deep. You sure? He's like, yeah, man, sit down. We're having fun. We are too. I was like, okay. Those guys were hilarious. But I was like, there's not like a ton of people in chat. I'm sure they had a ton of radio listeners. And I was like, you want some people in chat? I can throw it in Discord, put it on Twitter. They're like, yeah, let's do it. It's like, all right. Some of my late night folks will pop in, I'm sure. And I just dropped a sick gun for no reason. I'm known to do that. Clippy, welcome back, sir. Think of the 38 months. Love that. That was almost bad. At some point, Clippy, for sure. That's the smart move, Darth. Yeah, this is one of the best Fortnite skins in a while, I think. Is it out already? I think I got it early, but maybe I got it early last week when I was gone. One crazy thing about the trip, guys, is that my buddy, who's a pilot for United, he's got all these apps that they encourage the pilots to have, just to keep them safe and stuff when they're traveling all over the world. And one of those apps is like a it's like a police blotter, but it's a super official one that just tracks every single. You have to pay for it. I think United covers it for them, and it just gives you every single report near you in the city that you're going to be in or the city that you're already staying in. If you're already at your destination, you're leaving the next day. So we're getting ready to leave on Friday, and he's like, John, how many shootings do you think happened within a 10-minute radius of us, like a 10-minute walk radius of us since we've been here? And I was like, well, I barely saw any police officers. We walked everywhere. No one was really talking about it. So 0. He goes 4. That was horrifying. JB, I have a PC problem. If you or someone you know might be able to help me, Casey, I am happy to put it in Discord. I'm happy to see if I can point in the right direction. There's no shot I'd be able to help, unfortunately, other than maybe pointing in the right direction. What about Chicago? Well, no, for sure. I don't live there. I'm in the suburbs, Darth. No fear. Tech JP on the case. You sure at that is? I can text him, yeah. Where'd you fly out of? We flew out of a private little hangar in Huntley, Illinois. And then we landed in Bowman Field in Louisville, which is about 10 minutes from downtown. About an hour from Bardstown. Yes, I have at least 10 gifted on the line in this game. We're almost in a top 10 situation. You know what that means? It's time to be a little rat. Dill Mill, thank you for the 9 months. Good morning. Please name our baby. Oh, that's a lot of pressure. Boy or girl? I gotcha. Oh, you mean our baby because you've been sub for 9 months and it's a Twitch baby. Okay, well, that makes it more fun. Skeletor the Great. Oh, this guy's, he thinks he's actually going to get away. Oh my gosh, he did. Well, that guy's going to call me a camping bush rat, and well, I don't blame him. What is this? What is this? Well, you can only open this if you have someone hired? Or if you're teaming up? Want to do Tried Hills only though, it's much harder than it looks. Yeah. Puts the little 100+ victories I have in that into perspective, doesn't it? Tall Muffin, there is none. It's and that's the case for both when you own a plane and when you are flying private. You literally just put your bags on the plane and leave. Now I will say this, he did teach me. Oh, look at this little heart. He did teach me that since they track everything, you know, every single flight, every single day in our airspace in America, if anyone were to fly a private plane and land in if they took off from another country and landed in America, customs would be waiting for them when they land. And they would track that plane and find out, even if they didn't tell them where they landed, they would catch everyone and figure that all out. But as far as TSA for like just in America flight, there is none. And a lot of times, you know, I mean, that's how a lot of these, you know, rock stars, rappers, you name it, just rich people who like to party, they just have a ton of stuff on their planes. Like Juice WRLD, you know, a couple years ago. This guy saw he's still watching. He doesn't know I have 10 gifted subs on the line. He is a streamer. He's got YouTube in his name, so surely he can't be mad. You mean Doug Jr., Doug? Come on. This guy's close. Guys, my hands are cold. I didn't really mean to go all the way up here, but this is actually kind of nice, I think. There's a lot of people joining the stream today who are live, who are asking people to join their stream. It's very interesting. What's going on? What up, Chemrak? What up, Louis? We're back, sir. Just in time for games with my sweet prince. I've gifted subs on the line here, so I have to lock in. Is that guy up there? In that bush? Mitch, will you get this up to Clanimal? Thank you, Mitch. I can't see him. I couldn't see him. I couldn't see him. Well, back to it then. I should have just reset. I should have reset. That was a good AR shots first. And then we got fried. JPD does a horrible job reading YouTube chat. I've been reading it the whole time. What up, Diablo? Good. That's crazy. Did you watch the Daytona? I did not watch the Daytona, although I heard it had a kind of a fun ending. Oh, thank you, Jeremy. Oh, gosh, scroller. Well, can't win them all, you know? You might. Can you win any? We'll see. Guys, give me one good, hear me out. Give me one good reason. One good reason not to just throw a sprinkle or a full unit. On Hillary Knight at plus 450 to be the first goal scorer in the Olympics today for the USA. Yeah, Louis, what time are we playing today, dude? Morning, Salsa. Good to see you. Oh, guys, oh, by the way, happy President's Day. I have no idea what that means. Doing it right now, Bean. It means you're supposed to buy a mattress. I don't get it. Also, do people have off today? Is today like, is it a federal holiday? Like, do kids have off school? Do banks have off? George Washington's birthday. Wow. People do have off. Son's off school. So it's gonna be a little sweatier today then because people are off. See, that's why I'm getting fried. Washington's birthday. Okay. Louis left already, huh? Unfortunately, jails don't close. Probably for the best. Spoiler. Your kid's still at school today. Interesting. Interesting, EMAC. Interesting. %, Deb. Normal workday in the UK is we don't own the USA anymore. Yeah, how'd that happen? Real sweet treat to get ratted in ARC when the kids are off school. Real sweet treat. Kem, what do you think? Did a little Hillary Knight first goal score at plus 450? If I bet it, it won't hit. If I don't, it will. It's just the way it's going to go today. And the French have done nothing since. Scroller. Crazy. Layla Edwards to score a goal. What is it, like minus 120? Roll Tide, it was so nice, man. It was just a really nice time. Lots of good conversation with some really cool guys. A lot of inspirational fellas on the trip, man. Learned a lot about business, and the food and bourbon were great. Ooh. Gotcha. Also, ooh, it's 160. The flight was great. The flight was super fun. Would do it again. Too much the Illustrator sold for? No, and I'm embarrassed to say I don't know what that is. Bluefish, it's not going to be a collab pick, but I am getting a bunch of bottles of it, and you will too, if you want to buy some. You know what I mean? He'll hook it up. It's not. I did talk to Peerless about doing a collab though, and a sponsorship, and they're open to it. That shot a little slower. Did they like nerf the fire rate? That felt a little slower than normal. Oh my gosh, T-Wills, that's funny. That's actually crazy.
Would I rather be feared or loved?
Beat off there for the 18 months.
I want people to be afraid of how much they love me.
Appreciate you. Good morning. I'd love to say I got better at cutting mangoes, Cannibal, but I have not. Endless Orbit. What it looks like to me is it looks like the kid probably had a bunch of ice like in his down his shirt or something, and then MJ was just trying to help him out. That's my guess. The fact that that clip is circulating so crazy right now and people are just assuming insanity is wild to me. And a pretty good glimpse and picture of where we're at right now as a society. RJ, thank you for the 23 months. Have a day, JB. Miss you. Let's go. Appreciate all the support, ladies and gentlemen. Diablo, I see you. My PO box is not posted on Discord, but it's in a it's a command on my Twitch, !PO. What you trying to send me? If you guys are talking about my PO box, by the way, I check my PO box every time someone in chat says go check your PO box. So if you sent me something, please let me know. I will go get it today. Logan Paul, did he really scam his audience again? Yeah, Blue, 100%. Bro, I learned a lot about that whole business, man. I did not know how much it was. I did not know that it was $20,000 for a barrel of bourbon. End of the week, Diablo. What'd you send me? Can you give me a hint? I promise I'll be as genuinely excited if I find out what it is now as I will when I open it. I love presents. A Russ jersey. Sure. Sure. We fried him. Used underwear? That's disgusting. I've already been sent a used hat by a good friend in the chat. Oh, ooh, ooh. Broke it in for you. That's true. I got a buddy who loves to buy used shoes. He's like, then they're always more comfortable. And I'm like, dude, that's listen, I have no problem. People who want to do stuff like that, you know, in thrift stores, I just can't do it. No judgment here. You know what I mean? I'm one more time accidentally knocking this microphone from having to fix it for 10 minutes on stream. Happy Victory Monday for those who celebrate. Happy Your team is #1 in the country in college basketball to those who celebrate. Guys, I'm fully prepared to be roasted here, okay? Fully prepared to be roasted like I was the very first time I said anything similar to what I'm about to say. I think I was a year off of my Detroit sports perfect season. I think I was just a year off. It was this coming year. It was 2026, 2027 that Michigan basketball, Michigan football, Red Wings, Pistons, Tigers, and Lions are all going to win. I was just a year off. So that's on me. Arizona just lost to Texas Tech, Tundra. They're not #1 anymore. Where'd this guy go? Also, I don't want to waste all my shockwaves, but I also don't want to just run in the open. Dude, here's... Oh, man, Cam, I've watched Iowa State the last few games they played. I do not like the way they play basketball, bro. Unfazed says, just stop in and say, you're the man. Thanks for all the laughs and positive vibes. Keep killing it, dude. Unfazed, you're... Thank you. Thank you. Much love. There was 3 people here. I don't see any of them. I just feel like I'm going to get fried as I'm trying to find them. Oh. You should have gotten in a car, sir. This guy's right here. Oh. No, none of that. Where'd the guy go? I have one shot. That was a different guy. He was just shooting us again. I think they can win. I think they can win, EMAC. They've got way better guards. They're just not usually great on the road, but HTCP? What? BB. No internet or tech jokes, bro. Too soon. Good shot. Oh, good shot again. I love that guy's name, by the way. Awako Soul. It's a beautiful name. I feel bad I had to eliminate him. Okay, I think we get rid of the sniper now. We rock double movement. We take this for now. We buy a little health. Oh my! What? I'm marked. That's the guy I had one shot earlier. Why wasn't I invisible? I was also standing still. I have to open the blinds. We need some. We need some. We need some light in this room. Ow. Much better. The Killer Queen absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. We had a blast. But they won't be in the new polls, Noonan. And I'm working on Nightbot over there on YouTube. It's not letting me log it in, but we're working on it. I have an email out to Nightbot support. Ooh, good shot, Shibi. Ooh, that guy. Well, this guy's gonna be squirrely this game. Just a little squirrely. What up, Twisting? Good to see you. Goof! Thank you for the 49 months, sir. Turn it up. I don't think they hear it enough. Back when Jordan's and a gold chain was living it up. Up top, I had a high top fade with high tops. Watching my highlight tapes from a skybox. Good to see you, sir. Ooh, you know, over here just freezing. I complain about being hot all the time in this room, and this is the coldest it's ever been in this stream room. And I probably need to put some socks or slippers on. Other than that, I'm doing great this morning. Killer Queen, the double oaked rye that we picked from Peerless is delicious and is probably like my new, you know, I switch new favorites, you know, once every few months. Probably my go-to right now. I'm excited for that to come in. Oh, sir. Watch this. Health. Oh, it didn't break all the barrels. I feel like that's glitched. Oh, that's the guy that was ratting me in the beginning of the game. It didn't break any of the barrels, by the way. What is going on with that? Da, 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 da. Sure. Let's not get hasty here. Oh. What is... Who plays like that? I need a med kit. Yeah, weather was awesome, Goof. It was a little chilly at night, but no complaints. I know Tom often, probably because they're gonna win. I want to fight this guy. I just don't know where he is. I gotta get healed up a little bit. Sir? Sir? Oh, there he is. Oh. What? That guy was not good. I don't understand how that guy just moved perfectly around all my shots. Bush helped a little, I suppose, if it takes a little bit off. All right, my slippers are right here. Yeah, pure. It's really good, Killer Queen. They're doing a nice job. I don't think he was T-Wells. Let me get my other slipper. Okay, we're good. Locked in. Killer Queen, the food was unbelievable. We went to 2 restaurants that I like really enjoyed. We went to this place called like Rover. It's like a old school Irish place. My buddy, his cousin actually owns it, so he was hanging out. The owner was hanging out with us. I had the best fish and chips I've ever had, and I've been to Ireland, and I've had really good fish and chips in Ireland, but these were unbelievable. And the Guinness was nice there. And then the next night we went to this really nice steakhouse. What's it called? Like Oak. Hold on. It's in a hotel. So the hotel I know. Repeal Oak. In Louisville. Yeah, both in Louisville. And Repeal Oak was really good. And the bill was insane. And this one guy who owns a construction company was like, I want to treat dinner tonight. And we were all like, what? That's crazy. It was very cool. It was delicious. Had great lobster bisque. Some good cocktails. And it was just a great week. It was just a great week. Oh, you just have, Vino, you just have to tell them that you're shipping olive oil. It's all good. The pub's name was Rover. Here. Bean, are you still here? Irish Rover. The Irish Rover is what the pub was called. It was really good. And then Bean, the app is called Factal. F-A-C-T-A-L. F-A-C-T-A-L is the app my buddy uses for the crime stuff when he flies. A New York Jets jersey. Wow. Jet Life, we do Fortnite sub games with paid subs at least once a month. Trying to make that happen a little bit more often, and we might be doing some Ark sub games as well here in the near future. It's a blast every time we do it. Forgot to tell you the AI Fortnite video you got is sick. Thank you, man, Casey. Thank you. We'll play it again today at some point, 100%. Anyone know what time the USA women's hockey game starts? Let's kind of throw a little splasharoo on there. And do we think they cover? Minus 4.5 is only minus 1. That's crazy. My just jersey means 0 victory royales. 940, okay. Guys, Bulgarian yogurt is better than Greek yogurt. Okay, problem is I've never heard of Bulgarian yogurt. No offense to our Bulgarian friends. I like the protein in Greek yogurt. I don't really care how it tastes, to be honest. 940, nice. Nice one. New at the Costco, really? Is it similar in protein, or what makes it better? You're a Jets fan too, Jet? Nice. Have to come back for Derby Week. So, Killer Queen, fun fact. A buddy of mine who owns a company you may have heard of called Focus Water. I used to partner with them years back. The funder of his Focus Water company, which is caffeinated, like it's like basically caffeinated LaCroix is an easy way to describe it. His funder, it lives in Louisville and does really well. His lead investor, and he flew out. We were gonna do a drink, me, him, and Ty. So they both flew out to us for a nice steak dinner to talk about it. This was years ago, a couple years ago. And he told me that I have an open invite to his family's private suite, right down low next to the Derby. And I haven't taken up on it yet. I'm not that kind of guy, you know, where someone says that I'm gonna call him, you know, a couple years down the road and be like, remember that one time you said this? Like, it doesn't feel polite. You know what I mean? But I've thought about it. I do, Brad Bandy. Yeah, we'll play a little bit this afternoon here. Like my buddy Matt Burke, who won a Super Bowl with the Ravens. Good Catholic dude. We text all the time. We've done a lot of work together. He told me a couple years ago that if the Lions ever make the Super Bowl, that he'll put me in the Roger Goodell suite with him, because that's where he watches the Super Bowl every year, with Roger Goodell in his suite. And then when we were one game away a couple years ago from the Super Bowl, I was like, do I text him? Think he'll text me? Like, I don't know. You gonna kill Josh Freeman and Stella once? Oh, really? I mean, if it was it solos, because I don't usually fire a ton of shots in solos. Brad, if it was duos, maybe. But I've run into a couple of Bearded Blevins accounts on Arc that look like they're similar to my name. Gotta shoot your shot, Goof. It's true. They say you should shoot your shot. Interesting, Cam. Yeah, Brad. If that was a solo game, that, especially if I would have brought a Toro in, like a real kit, I would not rat solo there. But again, if it was duos, then they absolutely could have been us. Clan, come on now, dude. Come on now. Appreciate the new follows today, by the way, guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. The loot in Fortnite is so random, bro. Like, what do I have? No AR. I'm not ratty in the sense, Brad, of like camping like weird spots and just frying. I did it a couple times very early on, but I don't like when it happens to me, so I don't usually do it to other people. I left a blue Deadeye? What? The shotty is too slow. If I find a dual blue or higher, I'll grab it. Glad we have shield bubbles. Absolutely sick. Oh, I just realized the guy who killed me last game probably used the invisibility cloak thing. The little splash. I was like, why wasn't I invisible? I was also standing still. That makes sense. Someone probably said that in chat. I might have missed it. Ooh. I lost him. I tried using my heightened sense of hearing there to see which way he went, and I think I was wrong. That was him who just flew away. You do this content full time? Yeah, I do this full time. Been doing it full time for a couple years. I'm live usually, Brad, 7 a.m. ish Central Time until about 2 or 3 p.m. Central. I do a sports show with my two brothers once a week. I do a podcast called "Is This for Kids" that EWTN purchased. That releases episodes every week on media, different forms of media, and what parents need to know about it before their kids consume that media. And I absolutely love it, dude. I have the best community on the planet, bro. We got people here that have been here for years, and new people like yourself who instantly become part of the family here. We do meetups every time I travel with people who live in whatever area I'm traveling to. We talk a lot of sports in this chat every day. We talk a lot of food, some current events, give each other some crap. You listen to grunge music? Not really. I don't hate it. I'm not yelling. We do paid sub games, paid subscribers, and Fortnite about once a month. Trying to do it a little bit more frequently. And we might start doing some ARC sub games as well. Always talking poo. Slash says, but when he walks away, that's a tick. I can't believe you're making fun of that. I can't control that. And before this, bud, I'm married with 4 kids. And before this, I have my master's degree in theology. Before this, I worked 15 years in a couple different Catholic churches. Did a lot of speaking at public events. Public speaking at events. I still do some of that. And yeah, bro, it's been amazing, man. We've had a couple struggles lately. So viewership's a little bit down. I think it's down a little bit for everyone on Twitch, unless you're Peanut. Because Twitch viewership's just a little bit down this time of year. Fortnite right now is a little bit down in viewership. And then I'm having this internet issue, bro, where right around now. The internet just cuts out for the upload for 30 minutes. Then it won't happen again, but I lose all the lurkers when I go live again, and so the numbers go down even more. They're working on it. I'm fixing that, and I'm working on some solutions as well, but chasing this dream has been one of the best decisions I've ever made, and I'm glad I did. And I'm going to keep going. We're going to keep going. I'm not leaving. I can jump there. I can get up there, 100%. Oh. What? There's two people here? That guy was a bot. So this guy didn't kill the bot that was right next to him and then ran away from me, and now there's another one. Well... I don't want that gun. I'm just here in time for the internet to cut, says JK. Yeah, see? Liz had internet issues Friday and blamed you. Oh, gosh. Were the two service providers there at the same time? They're supposed to be Clanable, and I canceled AT&T because the internet, they thought they fixed it. And then it went out. So I've got them rescheduled today or tomorrow or something like that. Oh. No. How did he get his guy to be way down there? Oh, it's a different guy. That gun's insane. It melted. He was just standing there. Where's the replays? Did they move replays again? Oh, there they are. Thank you, Clanimal. That wasn't him. The bot with the guy with the that looked like a bug, whatever that skin is. He was the one who was down there by his bot. The other guy fried me from above. F for Fortnite. That's the guy who fried me. And this is the bug that was just sitting there, just chilling. I miss the vaults and Zill coins. Me too. I missed the Rift launcher, bro. The movement was elite. I hope so, Kyle. I doubt it, but I hope so. You know it's bad, Matt and KC, when other streamers' internet goes down and they blame me for it. You know what I mean? I don't want to be known for that anymore. Oh my gosh, Tom. I mean, we got in so many fights. We lost to so many streamers. We killed Nick A30 at that Rift launch spot. I mean, it was nuts. Credit to Fortnite, though, man. They keep the game fresh. That's for sure. Let me text Louis and see what time he wants to hop on today. Bow, 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 bow. By the way, shout out to New York Patriot with 60 gifted subs already in the month of February. Brins with 42 and Pineapple with 35. I haven't seen Pineapple today. Nice, Lego. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, man. There's a lot of people who have become buddies in the community who play Fortnite and Ark off stream together. We love to see it. I need to order the new grips for the controller, by the way. I'm out again. So we are kind of playing naked here, guys. Gonna be honest, I thought that person was a bot the way they were moving. Didn't miss a shot. GG's. We go again. But not that one, though, Kem. Ryan Rosen, good morning, by the way. Good to see it. That one in particular. Guys, Omni Fantasy is going on. And I will say I did go full on Detroit so far. For those who don't know, Omni Fantasy is a league I'm in once a year. We draft around the Super Bowl. And it's like all sports. And you're trying to get as many top 4 finishes. You have to draft one person or team from every single sport. But you can have, but there are multiple extra picks. You can pick a couple different sports. So what I've got so far, with my first pick, I picked Michigan basketball. With my second pick, I picked Gen G, which is like the best League of Legends team. With my third pick, we took the Lions. With the fourth pick, we got... Wait, who did I take fourth? The Tigers. With the fifth pick, the Pistons. And with the sixth pick, I took UConn men's basketball. So if UConn and Michigan both make Final Four, I'll be chilling there. Yeah, exactly, Goof. No bowling. Matt, thank you for the 7 months Prime sub, man. Appreciate it, dude. Can't wait to connect soon. Where is JPL? I don't know. I texted him and said what time. He hasn't responded yet. He was here earlier saying hi. Jimmy, not sure if you follow college baseball, but U of M and MSU both had nice road trips to start the year. Ooh, nice, Jerry. I don't follow it a lot, but I saw more highlights from college baseball this past week than I ever have on Twitter and TikTok. I saw, I mean, the one guy hit 3 grand slams, and then that one player, was it from Indiana, I think, who got a case of the yips, missed a routine ground ball, and cost the team the game. That was brutal. And bro, I mean, to make a play that's so bad that you get flamed by people who never watch college baseball and have never heard of you is brutal. He said 9:30 in Discord. Okay, B-Dog. Another one. Mike! Oh my, what? Michael, the Prime sub, 35 months. Just got a call from my best friend. My brother's house burned down last night. No one heard from my brother yet. Called my parents. They know nothing. Don't know what to do. So I came here to tell someone because I'm going insane waiting to hear from someone. Mike, oh my gosh, bro. Is there anyone that is close by that could just go drive there? Dude, prayers for your family. Please keep us posted. That's horrifying. Dude, chat will be praying for you for sure too, Mike. Spumoni. Thank you for the Prime sub, 14 months. Appreciate you. And hope all's well. I know, Cal Kid. That was crazy. And by the way, Cal, the amount of people that were responding to the Darth Vader AI picking the, Fortnite AI picking the Patriots to be the best team, who thought that I agreed or thought that I was saying that I think they're going to be the best team. Like that, it was insane the amount of comments I got. I was like, guys, this is just a really cool clip and kind of shocking. Oh my gosh, Mike. Okay, that's amazing news. Still super sad situation, but that's amazing news. I'll take this. When are those, Kem? Brooklyn respawns. 30 months is crazy. Doesn't seem like it's been that long. Much love. Brooklyn. Forgive me if I'm late to the party, but did you change your name? And when was that and how did I miss it? Okay, still you. Okay, good. 2 p.m. my time. Sir. Gotta go. Oh gosh. You should have stayed with distance, sir. You should have stayed with distance and used your little lock on. You understand? GG's. Yeah, T-Wills, it's a basketball net where you take a poop. Very normal. Kind of like the dunk contest the other night. Peter with the 84 months, 51 in a row. Love. Miss you, brother. We need a Discord hangout ASAP, sir. Unwell, I'm sorry. With the Pistons having the best record in the NBA right now, it is not the time to poop on the NBA, okay? Let me have this one. Oh, for sure, Peter, I'm sure. T-Wills, just because you guys don't have an NBA team doesn't mean you get to do that. That's rude. Dude, what time are we going to ARC? Not sure. Eli, probably like, I don't know, it depends. Probably like 11 or noon. I'm enjoying catching up with chat, playing a little Fort. JK, everything went great except for the way home. We had to jump the plane to get it to start, and that was a little nerve-wracking, but it was great. It's crazy. Like we were maybe 10 minutes from landing on Friday, landing home, and he only had a couple gallons of fuel left, which he knew, he managed, and we would have made it. But he's like, we're gonna stop here in Joliet and just fuel up. And I was like, hold on, we're going to just randomly land in this airport, get fuel, and then take off and then land again in 10 more minutes where we're going. He's like, yep. And we did that. And it was really fun. I got to help him like fuel the plane up, and it was kind of nuts. And I was like, how sure are you on a scale of 1 to 10 that the battery, when it starts after you charge it and jump it, won't just die? He's like, oh, about a 9. I was like, oh, good. Oh, a 9. Okay. I was hoping 10, but ooh, there's a fella over there. It's still nerve-wracking though, Emac. Oh, sick. Oh. Gotcha. Oh no, sir. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, it worked. Oh my gosh. A solo res that worked. Lock in. Medkit. Yeah, my depends we're on. We're good. Never worried about that. I really don't want to carry that. Maybe I bring this. Boiler, we did it! We did it! Oh no. Get that lock on out of here. Oh my gosh! What? I was gonna hide in that bush. Been doing everything with the 45 months. Howdy from Pam. Are you visiting soon? Nothing on the clock yet. Nothing on the counter yet. That was a genius hiding spot for that guy. We could use it. We could use that in heals only. Don't look this way. Oh yeah, right here. Uncurled milk? Sir? Oh, we're cooked. I'll be going underneath. Thank you very much. What's wrong, Homer? Oh, gotcha! We did it! We did it! Ladies and gentlemen, Boiler with 5 gifted. Appreciate you, sir. Appreciate that.
Chat in the morning, yeah, they rise with me. I'm barely up, but the flood and the feet. Go up for the grind, for the win, for the vibe. Riding every stream with Beard and Blevins live. Riding every stream with Beard and Blevins live.
Yes, Emily.
Beard and Blevins on the drop, zero bill, pure aim. No walls, just move me, I'm running the game. Detroit pride, heavy lions roar in my chest. Motor City focus got me playing my best. Bourbon nights later, barbecue smoke in the breeze. From sunrise streams to late night victories. So lobby fade away, clear the arena. Next match loading up,
We'll be seeing ya.
Chat in the morning, yeah, they rise with me. Some belly up, but they're flooding the feed. They show up for the grind, for the wins, for the vibe. Riding every stream with Bearded Blevins live. Chat in the morning, yeah, they rise with me. Some belly up, but they're flooding the feed. For the wins, for the vibe. Riding every stream with Bearded Blevins live.
Gas Shakes to the 5 gifted. Thank you, good sir. Thank you, good sir. Let's go. What an epic victory royale. Boiler, thank you for the 5. Gas Shakes, thank you for the 5. I am not getting an icon scan, by the way. A couple people, when I showed that, they were like, wait, what? AI streaky. Yep. There you go. That makes up for my playing video. Gas, let's go. Just trying to saw that. What a misleading video. I almost bought my second skin ever. Sorry. Please tell me that's just a meme and it's not going to be your actual intro video. No, Dogwater, I love that. That was made by my buddy Jesse. He obviously used AI for it. And the AI wrote the song. And the song is so good. That part, we'll be seeing ya. Also, I'm pretty sure, I was saying this earlier, I'm pretty sure it's the lyrics in the beginning are chat in the morning. Rise with me. And that part of the song is a little bit diabolical. Hey, I wrote some of the song. Oh, thank you, Jesse. Jesse, does this say chat in the morning? That's my buddy, Penultimate Child, who made that, by the way. Oh, chat in the morning. That would make way more sense. But chat is a little funny. Jesse, I thought that so many people were going to roast that video. Bro, the amount of people that love it is crazy. It's so good. He did one for Arc, too. We'll play that one before the Arc, before we switch to Arc later. Shard in the morning. No, no, no. Okay, that was cool. Heck yeah. See, AI can be good for some stuff. John, tell me about your run. Oh, you want to hear about the run? All right, let me tell you something, man, Wills. So, I'm 98% sure that I had seasonal depression this winter. I've had a lot of fun streaming with you guys and hanging out, but like, I hate winter here, man. I would go to Florida tomorrow if Jody wanted to go. It doesn't make sense for the kids right now, so I get it, but... Oh. I didn't realize someone real... Oh my gosh, bro. Toothpick OG just had 1,000,000 bullets and he already had 50 health. I hate surfing. I hate surfing. Okay, so it was beautiful yesterday. And we spent a lot of the day outside as a family. Where's the video for 97th place? Oh, that's just regular. You'll just see another repeat of that next. So we were outside. Wife and I are walking with the baby in the stroller. My daughter's on her bike. Kids are playing hockey in the front yard. And we're walking around this area. And my daughter was like, Daddy, will you race me? And I was like, you're on a bike. That's not really fair. And I also have not ran on a regular basis for a while. I've been working out. I've been doing some rowing. I've been lifting. I've been eating well. It's nice out now, so I can get steps in as well. And I was like, but I'm not going to be the dad that looks at his daughter and says, I'm not going to run. Like, she's 6. I'm not going to be that dad who's like, no, I'm not going to race you because daddy's too fat and hasn't ran in forever. So I pushed her off her bike, took the bike, and then no. So I ran. We did like a, I don't know, 80-yard dash. And I will let you know that I did let her win. She has training wheels, so it's the bike's not going too fast. But like, I did a full run, no stretching beforehand, about 80 yards. Felt great. 2 boys come over. My sons come over after they're done playing hockey. We're all walking. My son Zachary goes, Daddy, race me. 80 yards. And I was like, okay. Now, I think that I could beat all of my kids still, 11, 10, 11, 9, 6, obviously the 1-year-old, and my wife in a 20-yard race. Like, if I could guarantee I wouldn't tear an ACL by going full speed, I still think I got him. Although my son Zach's pretty fast. So Zach's like, Dad, race me. I was like, I'm running twice now? We're going to run twice? All right. So I raced him for about 40 yards. And I will tell you this. I did not hit the top speed that I can hit right now. But I worry that the top speed I hit right now results in a major injury. So, but I ran pretty hard, probably about 75%. And both times after, like within the 20 minutes, 0 to 20 minutes after, I felt great. Like, body felt amazing. Mentals felt amazing. And I was like, maybe I should run just a little here and there. I way prefer steps and just getting 10,000 steps in and nice, beautiful long walks. But it felt good to get the heartbeat going. I run way better than Dave Portnoy, okay? He was never an athlete. Don't throw Jody in there for brownie points. Jody did record it, so hypothetically, I could show the video. John, you owe me an apology? I'll wait. Never, T-Will's running's the worst. Jody did record me racing the sun. Well, Brainiac, I already knew that, buddy. I hate running. I used to have to do it all the time when I played soccer. I was very good at soccer. I'd run a lot. Hey, I've always hated running. Of course, working out makes you feel good. I knew that's basic. Everyone knows that. I usually feel awful running, but I felt pretty good this time. Exactly, BB. Like when I was doing soccer and like the training for it is like, I didn't mind running on the soccer field because I had a purpose, like, but just like all the practices where you're just running almost all of practice, like I hated that part of soccer. I had to run for a purpose. I played forward most of my life scroller and then midfield for a couple years. And then my senior year, I played defense, but more like a defensive mid. I took every corner kick, even when I was not playing defense. So I was up a lot. Okay, bro. Sure. That feels super, yeah, super organic. Super organic there. Oh, thank you, Emmels. Emmels, you'll like this, dude. I'm going to start taking my, now that the weather's a little bit nicer. I don't recognize that, Stream Sniper. We do have a couple dills in the chat, but I don't think those guys would do that. Oh, well, he's in the chat. Dill ya dirty. Account created January 25th, 2026. 0 messages. Dill ya dirty, explain yourself, sir. Oh, you'll love this, animals. So now that it's nice out, I'm gonna hit the gym still, but also get my steps in outside and do my big walk again. And Jody would like a break from the baby because he is a lot right now. And I was like, well, babe, I could just take him on my walk. She goes, you could wear the baby and rock. What do you think about that? But he's like 22 pounds, so that's kind of a lot. But I was like, I got somebody in chat who would love that. But isn't 22 pounds like don't they recommend starting with like 5 or 10? 22 would be kind of be a lot. Oh yeah, he's in my Twitch chat, Noonan. I'm waiting for him to explain himself. Be a man. Stream sniping is lame. So was I, Kim. I was 10, Chris was 11, Tyler was 12. Yeah, T-Wills, yeah. I'm a man. Yeah, 10,000 steps, Brain. That's like, you know, I don't know how many, I forget how many miles it's been. Wow, many miles. True, Waffle, true. Oh, the new 22, okay. All right. Yeah, 5 miles. I know, Emily, it's crazy. Why are we surfing, guys? Why are we still surfing? Please fix it. What up, Cosmic? Good to see you. Oh, thank you, Emily. Thank you. You know, we've lived life and enjoyed it, though, I will say. Amos, what do they recommend that people start with? In like 5 or something like that? Oh, Warbird, what up? It was amazing. It was beautiful, man. I was nervous the first, 30 minutes, but it was great. Love this, dude. No gun there, no gun there. This is fun. I'm having fun. I'm just going to start leaving when we're surfing. When it's surfing, I'm just out. Kyle says, excited for Lent? I think it's a little weird to get excited about Lent, to be honest, but yeah. Yeah, the turbulence doesn't bother me so much, Warbird. It's just it's just the probability of something bad happening. It's just a little bit more common there. Yeah, Fat Tuesday's tomorrow, correct. I actually haven't decided exactly what I'm doing for Lent. Outside of the normal, fasting stuff. What is Lent? Lent is the 40 days, kind of Christians taking 40 days in the desert, journeying through lots of different scripture leading to Easter. I just did dry January, Brainiac. And I'm doing, and my March Madness trip is in during Lent. So probably not those two things. No, 100%, Warbird, 100%. I had a blast, bro. And my buddy flies for United, so trusted him a hundo. Huge credit to you pilots, bro. It's a second language y'all speak. Oh, nice, Wiki, nice. You'll do great. You'll feel great. Tilo said get up Arcolan. I just did dry January though, Amwells. And again, like I said, I've got March Madness in Vegas during Lent. And I'm not gonna be that guy who's like, oh, I'll just give up. I'll do dry Lent and then cheat for 2 days in Vegas. Like, I'm not doing that. Love that, Emily. Love that. Bro, when there's no guns in this building, there's one. What are we doing? Cancel March Madness. Why would I do that? Animals over here. Zero fun haver right now. Two down. Or add daily baby sessions on stream chat. I would love it. They probably would. Until he starts whining. And then I promise you wouldn't love that. Noonan goes, great idea, Jimmy. Give up Arc for Lent. Okay. Wow, apparently I missed one. Oh, wow. Thank you for the sword. Really appreciate that. Love that, Connor Camp. Yeah, Connor, I'm the kind of person, bro. I love a good bourbon with the boys, a nice cigar, a nice glass of wine with dinner, a margarita in the summer. Cold beer, watching a football game in the fall. But if people don't want to drink, I'm not the kind of guy who's like ever pressuring them. Do your thing. Do what you want. If it becomes a problem, quit. If you just want to quit for no reason, because like how I feel, great. I should have probably taken the sword to move a little bit. Okay, bro. I mean, we're just... Levy. Who are these people I'm running into, bro? Crazy. What up, Full Throttle? Good to see you. Kids are out of school. Yeah, facts. Brooklyn, I just learned that was a thing. People in Texas have had off last week or this week, one of the two. Just a February break. It's probably not the whole state of Texas, but you know what I mean. What a baseball dude. This week and a week in April. Yeah, 100% Full Throttle. We just got to win a couple games ago. It was nice. Nice little victory royale. Guys, right now is about the time the internet shuts out for the first time. Like, it's like the earliest it happens is right about now. We'll make it past this 9 o'clock window. That'd be sick. I'll be so sick. Kids in North Carolina are off 2 weeks from the snow. I'm surprised. Rolf was saying, Rolf, you're still in here. You were saying this earlier. It is totally like tornado weather by us, bro. Like 60 degrees, and then it's gonna get down to 30. And I'm surprised we don't have any tornado warnings or watches at all yet. Soulful, it was awesome, man. Yeah, baby, they think it's a bunch of noise that is getting let in. So Tom, the last right, but it's 60 degrees now, Great White. And when you go from hot, cold, that's how it works. Tom says that the latest is that they think that it's a couple of broken down lines or something that are causing interference or letting too much noise in. And so they cut one, and he said they already saw a decrease. So I think Friday at some point, or what day was this? It was like Tuesday, whatever day it was last week, maybe Tuesday. The stream didn't, the internet didn't cause the stream to end. It just lagged for like 5 minutes and then stopped. He's hoping that they can find a couple more outdated lines or something. I'm probably using the wrong words, connectors, whatever. And then the more that they remove, eventually, like, it'll just stop causing stream to lag. Chugs, thank you for the 9 months. Appreciate you. Sounds made up. Yeah. FCC's been helping a little bit on but Tom's really been the one who's been on top of it. I mean, dude was on his day off watching stream and in the neighborhood, just like waiting for it to happen and trying to fix it. Yeah, just for 100 grand, Soulful. One of the guys that I was with this past week in Louisville, he owns a construction business where they do fiber construction in St. Louis. They're doing really well. I was like, dude, can you come drill it to my house? He's like, if you pay me. I was like, okay. Understood. Ooh, the guy's here. We have the best guns in the game. We just have to win this POV. I can't believe the arc lightning gun is still in here. There's at least one person here. I saw him. Yes, it is, Curlag. Yes, it is. I almost get annoyed when I find the purples here, because then what's the point of causing all the ruckus if there's a stream sniper just sitting around waiting for this fight? But these gold ones are so good. Worth it. It is a little bit funny, Grey White. It's pretty funny. Yeah, Ken, that's nuts, by the way. Good old East St. Louis. I'm assuming there's no one in the chat that was watching UW Green Bay versus UW Milwaukee basketball yesterday. So me talking about it would be pointless. But in case there was one person watching it, had to bring it up. USA first goal scorer was C. Barnes. Okay, good. Glad we didn't bet it. Good, good, good. What up, Toxic? Goof. It was the most diabolical reffing experience I have ever seen in a sport. And I'm dead serious. That's what it felt like, Em. Sure felt like that, bro. This guy was right here that whole time. Never shot me once. Waited till I was all the way over here and then started shooting. Now he's on the run. I imagine he'll be right here. Oh, he's right here. Oh, there he is. He just hit me on the side of a mountain with a sword laser. Not bad. Not bad chance. Yeah, Cam, it was absolutely nuts. That was not fun. That was not a fun fight. Also, saying there it goes when we're talking about the internet, guys, when it's not going out is diabolical. Your hat's upside down. Toxic. Apparently it's cool, man. Apparently it's cool. It says bearded, by the way. I was told it's a cool trend. And someone gifted me this hat. Did you catch that clip of Tim and Peanut playing Marvel Rivals? I did not, actually. What is this? No idea. Maybe the company that made it. Hello again, Lego. I didn't wear my gift. I wear it every single sports show, Emily. What do you mean? What do you mean? Never toxic. No. Not a hater. I love that. We gotta watch out for this guy. Oh yeah, we're crown checking, huh? I played it before stream and after a win, Soulful. What up, Phased? You gotta say it like, there's no one in the world like Emily. Great White, I didn't take you for an emo king. Let's go. I do not know who that is, Lego, no. I was just making fun of Skrillex yesterday. Why? Oh my gosh, Bluefish, that is wild. That game's at Michigan? I don't think so, Great White. And by the way, you never know. Proud of Detroit lurks. He could be here. Am I seeing those footprints from all the way over there? Oh, I love that. Yeah, I've killed that guy 4 times today, bro. I'm not saying anything, guys. I'm just saying. Yeah, I did see that, Dallas. That's crazy. I didn't get a chance to watch that Daytona 500 at all, though. If you were going to say something, what would you say? Mitch, you know, I would just say, like, why wait for a third party, full send me, I get the other guy weak, and then full send me again? Mm-hmm. That's all I would say. Yeah, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. All right, now we'll take those purple dualies. What? What steaks did I not eat? Oh, apparently all of them. We. This guy left. Maybe I can just buy the purple dualies. Nope. How's everybody else's weekend? Anything fun? Or those who are still celebrating their weekend if they have off today? We gotta go, we gotta go. A little third party. Pretty sure those were bots. Boy, that was so fun, man. Oh, this is the one that's up top here. The wife went to the golf range. It tracks your ball. Hit a 257-yard ball, 144-mile wind with the wind against us. Oh my gosh. Beast mode over here. Happy Gilmore. Underrated pickaxe. I love this one. I love all the abstract stuff, bro. I think they're all so slick. We sent him back to the lobby, Cody. Surprised my fiance. I took him to see his mom, so she's buried 3 hours away, and they finished engraving on her stone, which was a very pleasant surprise. Oh wow, that is W Valentine's Day waffle. Okay. Okay. There's no way he's sniping me in the middle of this. Sir? Okay. Two cars. This guy's moving. Nosferatu Ninja. What is that? Sounds kind of creepy. What was that? Was that someone? Did someone just land right next to me? Oh no, it's just that dropping. Okay. A Dracula thing? I thought he was joking. When Goof said that, I thought it was a joke. Okay, so hold on. If I hire this lady, she can open up this thing with me, and we can get what? Lady, come here. Oh, you just... I don't even need her. I just stand there. Why did I think I needed her to help? Okay, never mind. Don't need you. Well, Goof, no matter how bad you're feeling, if you think you're allergic to aged cheese, the best thing to do is to just fight through it and keep going. Sir? Where do you think you're going? Jimmy, you gonna see the animated Steph Curry movie? Yes, we're gonna review that on ITFK at some point, 100%. I think it looks pretty good, actually. I don't know, a little. I feel like we're in desperate need when it comes to movies and stuff. I feel like we're in desperate need of like new, clever, creative stuff instead of just making sequels all the time. You know? So I think that's kind of unique. If this guy has a lock-on AR, I could be cooked. So he's in there. There's a guy right behind him. They're not fighting. There's a guy over here. There's a guy driving over here. That's true, Soulful. My advice stays the same, Goof. You have to fight through it. You can't be giving up aged cheese. Not at your age, sir. Okay, we wait for these two to move. That's the play. There's one. There's the other one. They're both moving and not shooting each other.
Another one.
No one knows we're here. No one knows we're here. Oh, I didn't even know that did that, to be honest. I think there's two people in there. Sir. Oh, it's a 1v1. I just realized. Gotcha. A little sweaty today, a little sweaty. Hold on.
Would I rather be feared or loved?
Katie, I think for the 20
Easy.
months. Shout out to
I
another
want
month,
people to
good
be afraid of how
sir.
much they love me.
Oh, that was a nice win against some sweats again. Goof. That is not what that is. But it is another Victory Royale.
Chat in the morning, yeah, they rise with me. I'm barely up, but the flood and the feet. Show up for the grind, for the win, for the vibe. Riding every stream with Beard and Blevins live.
A Victory Royale.
Riding every stream with Beard and Blevins live. Beard and Blevins on the drop, zero bill, pure aim, no walls, just move me, I'm running the game. Detroit pride, heavy lions roar in my chest. Motor City focus got me playing my best. Bourbon nights later, barbecue smoke in the breeze. From sunrise streams to late night victories. So lobby fade away, clear the arena. Next match loading up,
We'll be seeing ya.
Chat in the morning, yeah, they rise with me. Some belly up, but they're flooding the feed. They show up for the grind, for the wins, for the vibe. Riding every stream with bearded Blevins live. Chat in the morning, yeah, they rise with me. Some belly up, but they're flooding the feed. For the wins, for the vibe. Riding every stream with bearded Blevins live.
Let's go! Another Victory Royale. Guys, I think that playing that after every win could be really cool. However, also it could mean that we go days without seeing that video. You know what I mean? Pretty sick, pretty sick, pretty sick. I want to see if the last guy that we eliminated was the checkmate guy that I fight all the time. That's the skin that he wears. Not enough gray in the beard. We have a couple of grays in the beard now. I did, Goof. That's a good idea, actually. Was this our friend Checkmate? No, it was Cali Kid. Cali Kid. All right, well. Back to it then. Thank you, T-Wells. Agreed, agreed. Make a shorter Vic Royale clip. That's not a bad idea. I mean, my buddy made that. He is very talented. I just said online that AIGB is completely bald under the hat. Fake news. Not true. Not true. The little dance we do in the video, it's like this. It's like... Yeah, that's how I dance. That's bait. Sound feels a little off right now for some reason. Yeah, a little bit. It's a little quiet. I don't know. How many subs to never do that again? 10. Not realistic, no butt slaps. Good point. Good point. Couple more butt slaps. We'll be seeing ya. Oh, it's a replay glitch. This feels like one of those. Just feels like one of those easy fixes. You know what I mean? I don't design video games, but I imagine the crash pad in that could be easy. Smooth Bananas, bro. When chat roasts me, especially when it's a bunch of people at once, it really makes you feel like the stream is back. You know what I mean? So roast away. Oh, well. Can't hear this guy at all. I can't even hear him. It's a replay glitch, 100%. Yeah, I can't hear anything. Do I have to reset the game? Oh, now I can hear fine. USA only up 1-0 is kind of crazy. First intermission. It really is, Cam. I didn't touch it. I didn't touch the game. Thank you, Ash. Because you're a proud American, Smooth Bananas. I was watching speed skating and I was like, USA, USA. It's the coolest part about the Olympics, bro. Like, I'll set alarms for USA men's hockey in the Olympics, bro. I still can't hear anything. I have to reset the game. That's wildly annoying. The replay glitch is terrible. Like, I'm pro Olympics. I enjoy them, but I don't set my alarm for a lot of the stuff, you know? But men's hockey, women's gold medal match, if they make it, should they make it, when they make it? Absolutely. And then, like, when I just turn it on and it's on, I'm like, I'm locked in. Favorite Olympic sport? I mean, winter, it's probably hockey. Summer, unfortunately, probably basketball. Breakdancing's crazy. I don't lock into a lot of like the sports that are like only matter during the Olympics. If you had 4 years to train at any sport, do you think you could become an Olympic athlete? I'm telling you, bro, with my height and weight, I would fly down the luge. I would fly down there, bro. Just let me. Yeah, give me 4 years. Flag football, I mean, that's going to be must-watch TV at least the very first time, Noonan. When men's hockey gets down to Sweden, Finland, Canada, and USA, yeah, it's going to be awesome. What do you mean by luge doubles, Emac? What do you mean by that? You just skied 5 kilometers? Here's a rifle. Yeah, that is crazy. Google luge doubles. Oh! They lay on top of each other? What? I got you, Mitch. I'm in. Of course we're surfing, dude. Wait a gosh darn second there. We did that growing up. It's called spoon sledding. Goof, you did not. There's no shot you did that growing up, man. That's insane. I can see you maybe in a curling goat. Dude, curling is crazy. That little like fight between, what was it, like Sweden and Canada was so funny. It's like a fight breaking out at the salon. You're cheating. I am not. Why are there so many people fighting about whether he cheated or not? Isn't it pretty clear on replay, like, if you know the rules? How is there not just an overarching consensus that he did or did not cheat? Oh, Noonan, that's cool. I got a bunch of buddies in Duluth, bro. I didn't realize how much training went on there. Curling capital of the world, right? In Duluth. Okay. Sure. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know people use the sword like that. Just full sending. Figured it was weapon on weapon there. Figured wrong. I'm probably not touching it, Rhett, but I think I like Houston. The last few times I've watched Iowa State play, I have just not been impressed, bro. I know they got a couple big wins and a couple big losses recently. I just don't like the way they play. They go cold. You know? Oh, look, our friend Khan is here again. The guy we've killed 3 times today. Who did Iowa State just lose to recently that they should absolutely not have lost to? Was it TCU? Yeah, bro. Like, that game was so ugly. How do you watch them lose that game to TCU and ever put money on them again? And I'm told their defense is supposed to be swarming and electric, and TCU did whatever they wanted that game. And it's not like TCU are like juggernauts. They're okay. They did kick her without Kansas's, you know, best player again. But still a good win. I mean, Kansas without their best player just won a big game the other day too. Peterson played? Oh, I thought he said. I thought I read a tweet that he wasn't playing. I thought he wasn't. I saw a tweet saying he wasn't playing. That if he played, that's crazy. Yeah, this guy's playing way too weird to not be watching. You know what I mean? Way too weird. I'm in a standoff in the very beginning of the game. Yeah, Logan. Yeah, I mean, listen. Do I think that Iowa State can get to the Final Four? I do. I do. I think I think they've got a good enough team that they can make a run. But it's crazy to me. Like that game against TCU, bro. Like just how they're not just driving and taking it to the lane for 8 straight minutes. They're just passing around the perimeter. They had a shot clock violation. I mean, like, what are we doing? Sniper, I don't know, man. Iowa State's a different beast at home. They can get hot against anybody. Again, like I said, I'm probably not touching it. I don't hate that you're getting Houston for plus money the way Iowa State's been playing, but Houston's been a little bit vulnerable this year too. No, Toxic. The only play I have right now is the one I have shared. Oh. Wow. That guy was real. I mean, I would say Michigan. I'm not just being a homer there, Brett. They have dominated some of the best teams. I mean, they're one loss coming from a Wisconsin team that shot like 50+% from 3 that game. Take a guess who this is, by the way, guys. Take a guess. Who's gonna March Madness? I think Michigan. I think Michigan can. I think they have a good shot as anyone. Yeah, shocker, bud. You're bad. 5 times in a row to me is embarrassing. Dolphins release Tyreek Hill. Interesting. I don't think you want him in the locker room, Toxic. Where's the rift? Oh, right here. Yeah, someone will pick him up. But like, if you're a, like, I don't know. I think the Chiefs get him. I think there's only a handful of coaches and quarterbacks in the league that can get a year or two out of him left, and I'd say Kansas City is one of them. I could see them not picking him up based on some of the wide receiver legal issues they've already had in the last few years, but I do think Andy Reid does a good job with him. I would not, Toxic. And I've played Fortnite with the guy, dude. Like, I would not. If I were to, I think Tesla takes another step forward this year in his second year and does a good job of being that big guy that we need, since St. Brown and Chamo are just such good route runners. I feel like we don't have that A.J. Brown build, that Calvin Johnson build that can just go up and get it in a one-on-one on the sideline. And Hill's not that. I'm trying to think of, like, I mean, the same, like, Bears have some guys like that too already, like, that wouldn't need him. Tyreek Hill's not. No one said he was here. Right? He said, "Would you want him on the Lions?" Slow your roll. Slow your roll. Oh. I need a little bit of health, man. I'm not sure, Darth. I'm not sure what his injury update is. What up, Meffin? How we doing? That sucks. I just got pinched between two fellas. And now this other guy who just killed the guy I was shooting isn't even shooting this guy. Season 1. Beast mode. Roast away. Roast away. Internet's good. Internet's good. One sniper 2. It's not me. At least not yet. Wow, still only 1-0. And USA Sweden. I just saw Jody on the security camera. Just walking away. I said, nice. And then I said, did you just get fast food without asking if I want anything? I don't, but still. I did take some videos, Brainiac, yeah. I posted a bit on Instagram and stuff. Who's this guy? I'm thinking the same thing, One Sniper 2. Sweden plus 3.5. Just a little chunker. Just a little chunker. First rip of the day, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. For those who keep track, where's Fart Scholar when you need him? 11 a.m. 15 more minutes, Kybrix. Uh-oh, USA just scored. Well, I only put 20 bucks on it. I've not been looting suit all morning. Just looting. I didn't, Great White. I just took Sweden plus 3.5. I used to use a little profit boost for 20 bucks. Low scoring game. You mean plus 450 to score a goal? Oh, not score a goal. Yeah. All they have to do is play exactly like they have so far this game, and it'll be good. Makeout Hill, how we doing, sir? We got to lock in together soon, brother. Hill, I've been getting stream sniped today, bro. And against this one guy, I'm 5-0. Probably this guy right here. Nope, not him. But anyway. Carmella! Thank you for the 11 months. That guy full sent me. Yes! What? Oh, now you're friendly. All right, Dill, you dirty. I need an explanation in the chat why you killed me earlier in Pampanami and why this time you were friendly in Lion's Gear. Full circle with that guy. We will not ban you if you just type in the chat and explain this 180 you've done. And we won't ban you. Truce, my bad for killing you. Go Lions. You mean my bad for stream sniping you? You don't get to say my bad for killing you. My bad for stream sniping you. I don't want to ban a fellow Lions fan here, but we want, you know, full justice. Okay, okay, Dale, sounds good. You are forgiven. We are nothing if not a forgiving community. What up, Hoga? How we doing? Now we gotta have a talk with that con guy who keeps stream sniping us. I've seen that guy in chat too, bro. I've seen that guy in chat. What's going on today? It's about to be Lent, ladies and gentlemen. We need to lead with mercy. I've seen Firewalker in chat quite a bit. I don't know if that guy that I just killed is sniping, but I've definitely seen him in chat before. Well, there might be a full Discord today, Keel. Who knows? Oh, well, thank you for the get the sub to Dill. You dirty. Go Lions. Ew, yeah. Just a top off. Nice, Hawkins, nice. A little rank grind this morning. Why does Peanut sound like he snores while he's awake? I will say Peanut sounds much larger than he actually is. But if he keeps drinking beers every single night and eating McDonald's, it's not going to take long. Nah, Twitch didn't give me off today, but boy, I took a couple days last week, so. And I got to record for Is This for Kids tomorrow at some point, so I think I'll be live in the afternoon tomorrow. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, normal time. Are you talking Firewalker? Oh, no, I just said I recognize the name. Junkrat. I did not accuse of stream sniping. I just said I recognize the name. He's been in here before. No, we're full. We're full, Toxic. Full time. But we did give him the business, though. Who votes for that, Craig? That's a stupid vote. Who puts the vote out for most hated player? Who's voting in that thing? Who wakes up in the morning and says, let's find out who's the most hated player in a sport? Send a survey out. BK Barber. Are you the con guy? I suppose I counted all this. Mr. BK, if you're the con guy, I didn't think that the con person was sniping the first or second time, but that last time was pretty nuts. Stunting Widow Whip. JB, do you care if I ask a religious question? Ask away. The last time, at the very least, you recognized the skin when and it turned into a 800-yard battle. Sir. Where's this guy? I just heard shots right here. Oh, look at all this. Something just happened here. I believe you, dude. I believe you. GG's. I'm not that kind of guy who runs around screaming wolf about stream snipers. I didn't report. There was death right there. There was. And I don't know where he went. And now there's a car over here. Con, I'm sure you've had your fair share of getting me as well. Okay. I'm not reading that out loud in case that's an inappropriate name. Yeah, great white. I mean, dude, the Pistons are... I'm so locked in, man. I'm so pumped for Pistons, Red Wings, Michigan basketball, Tigers, Lions. It's a crazy time, man. It's an absolute crazy time. How's your building? Not good anymore. It wasn't ever good, but it at least one point was like serviceable. Oh, sir. Oh, good shots. Good shots. I should have just kept pushing or used shocks or anything. I just didn't want to waste all my stuff. I wanted it for endgame. But yeah, Bricks, go ahead. Hey, BK, thank you for the kind words, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. See if Louis messaged me back. He did not. Hello from Malaysia. Oh my gosh. Malaysia? You need to have some nasi lemak for me. I've had it one time. Delicious. Where'd you get the hat again? Unfortunately, Winger sent it to me, so he has done something positive for the stream. Good to be back, Nate. Good to see you. There's some major bricks. It's mostly similar, but there's some major disagreements, but way more in common than not. Good article on it here. Written by a buddy of mine. If you want to check it out.
Another one.
Q with the Prime sub 19 months says, get them stream snipers. Well, it turns out we've only had two official stream snipers today. A couple other ones were just random. Oh my gosh, T-Wills, yeah. And now I might do the expedition and might do it again. I don't know. Delia Dirty with a $5 super chat on YouTube said, wasn't let me donate on Twitch. A gift to express my apologies for stream sniping. Go Lions. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Guys, are my Twitch donations broken? That would be unfortunate. $18.36, thank you for the 86 months. That's a lot of months, 18. Every time I see you, I think of barbecue, bro. I think they should, Nate. I don't think the Bears need to do anything at receiver if they can retain the guys they have. I would love to hear what he actually says about giving up on that play, though. I haven't heard anything. $7 years? Yeah, that's wild. Sir, I just want to talk to him. Rio USA. Could we do a segment called JB has a beer with the stream snipers? That would be fun. Think of the $5 super chat, Dill. Appreciate you, man. Wouldn't be mad if someone wanted to do a small donation and check to see if they work on Twitch, because if they don't, that is something I need to fix months ago. Or I can have Jody test it after stream. That's also fine. Mitch, I'm okay. Thanks, though. No shot. I mean, no problem. Well, USA, USA. Yeah, Christy, you're not wrong there. My kid, we're out there we're talking to my kids about what they want to give up for Lent. And my wife's like, how about like no snacks in the afternoon? And they were like, what? No, maybe the second snack. My daughter was like, I'm not doing that. It was so funny. Probably curling, Nikki. Probably curling. But I do think luge would be really fun. Okay, Dilla. Hopefully you're right. Exactly. They are little hobbits, bro. My kid. Yeah, it's like they plan their whole lives around snacking. My kids absolutely love snacking. If they were being honest with themselves, they have to say snacking is one of their favorite parts of the day. We made a plan on the way home from church last night. We made a plan of what we were going to do the rest of the evening, and my son was like, all right, we can clean and then play a hockey game against dad and then read a book and then a snack, but I'm gonna be hungry around that time. I'm like, how do you know when? What do you mean you know you're gonna be hungry there? Sir. One snack, yes, but what about second snack? Exactly, Reese. Exactly. I don't, if not if they're new, if they're from last Olympics, yes.
Pay that man his money.
Well, thank you for the $5 donation on Twitch. It worked. Thank you, good sir. This guy's still just right here. So. Oh, I lost him. That guy fought that pretty well. After I popped him there for a good amount. He stayed consistent. Let's see what Louis says. Love that, Caniac. Dude, did you not get the hockey skin? I didn't see it. 5-0. Heck yeah, Tall Muffin. Go, ladies. Is it Great White? I mean, it's kind of a genius concept. Jimmy, any thoughts on my luge offer? Yeah, T-Wells, I'm all in. What do you think? I'm all in. I'm doing one more Fortnite solo, then I'll switch over to Art. YouTube, I wish you wouldn't leave. Then I could just leave the stream up, but I can't get YouTube down to 20. Never back down, never would. Let's lock in here. No, Jeremy. But it was not a big bet at all, my friend. Will Paul practically covered it. Oh, let's lock in. You want any World Cup games? I hope so, Finesse. Tickets are outrageous, but I hope so. I'm trying to work with a partner that would want to do some like live streaming sponsored content. that already has tickets. Would absolutely love to. Well, thank you for this awful AR to start the game. Is he dancing? No, he's just putting a bush on. Okay. Woo! We're chilling. But I'll tell you what, I will be going to many Detroit Pistons and or Detroit Red Wings playoff games. I'll tell you that right now. Many. Chad, if you have a comb over like me, part your hair the other way and see how long it takes your wife to notice. It would take my wife 2 seconds, which is a long time. Anyway, happy Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Just saying. Beast mode, I have plenty of hair. Tens of thousands of strands, according to Grok. What do you think about that? It's not even on. I mean, this guy, Louis, is just, he does not care. What do you mean he doesn't care? 11 a.m. It's 11:10. He's just sitting on a couch chatting. He said, finishing up chatting and I'll be ready. I'll do a free loadout Stella while I wait. JB, if you could sign just a 1 4-year contract in any major sport or have a solid 10-year stream career, which would you choose? Solid 10-year stream career, Noonan. JB, tonight for dinner, I'm making a gnocchi dish with Italian sausage and sauce from heavy cream, white wine, diced tomatoes, fresh garlic, onion. Thoughts? On my way. I'll see you tonight. More than enough, exactly, Beast Mode. All right, let's go to the seed vault. Hope no one's been there. I can't see a thing, dude. Why? Why does it do this? It's not night mode. Oh my! Oh my goodness! Good start. Good start. Love you, YouTube.